Laid back Mickey here, and hey, we are gonna go over where the trike industry is going in 2025. And I gotta tell you, there's some pretty cool things going on, and there's some not that great things going on. But you know what? Stay tuned because at the end of this, I'm gonna give you a little bit of bonus news of what's going on. So here's one of my top predictions. 2025 will be the best year in trikes ever, which means there's gonna be more trikes getting into the hands of more consumers out there, which means more people riding than ever. And yes, over the last 5 years, there's been more people riding because they had time to get out and about. If I go back to 2019, which was a great year, and 2021, which was the biggest year ever, I predict that 2025 in the trike world is going to be even bigger than 2021 because I think a lot of people said, hey, exercise is important. Taking care of my body is important. Getting off the couch is important. More than ever, people are going to be getting out, riding, and getting healthy and staying fit and living life. That's what it's all about. So the biggest thing that's going on in the trike industry, and I've been talking about this for several years now, but it continues to get bigger and bigger, and that is electric assist. It's pretty much now that it's a normal thing. You know, going back maybe 5-6 years ago, I would say like maybe 25 to 30% was electric. Now we are like 75 to 80% electric trikes. It just makes you feel younger, more energetic. And you know what? People say it's cheating, but it's actually helping you ride more. And that's the cool thing about electric assist. And I talked to all the manufacturers, and all of them this year have said 2024 was amazing for electric assist, but they even see it growing in 2025. One of the reasons why I think electric assist has grown so much over the last 5 years is one, people started getting out and exercising, but then they realize I want to feel like I can actually get out and ride 5 miles, 20 miles, 50 miles, and that I feel good about it. And that's the thing, a motor or power assist makes you feel good about yourself because you can get out there and ride longer. But another reason why I think power assist continues to grow is the technology continues to grow and get better. I remember you could go like 15 to 20 miles on one charge. Well, now you can go 40 to 60 miles on an average battery, or if you get the new dual battery system like by Azub, you can go like 240 miles on one charge of your battery system. You get a lot more benefits from power assist now than you did 5, 6, 7 years ago. Another cool thing is there's a lot of great accessories coming out in the trike world. Anywhere from cushions to seat adapters, pedal adapters, things that make it easier to transport your trike. So there's a lot of neat things coming out in 2025. You got to stay tuned to our channel because we're going to be introducing a lot of these things for different brands. And hey, it's just going to make your riding easier. And that's what accessories are about, to make it easier and funner. Like some of my favorite things is an air horn or like a holder for my phone. And not to miss out on anything new, go ahead and hit subscribe below. I talked to a lot of the trike manufacturers out there and asked them, hey, are you coming out with any new models? And pretty much all of them said, not this year. Because what they have, they want to improve on it and they want to make it better and they want to bring out some new features that go with these new models. There's been some of the manufacturers out there that kept on adding a model and another model and another model, and they figured out you can't be everything to everybody. You got to really stick in your lane and focus on what you do best. And that's why there's like a wide price range, anywhere from like a couple grand to almost $20,000 for a trike, is because each manufacturer has their lane that they're really, really good at. They just want to make things better, not more. 2025 is a great time to buy for two reasons. One, there's some manufacturers that are actually for the first time ever putting their trikes on sale. Usually prices go up, they don't go down. And so if you see something on sale, that's probably a really good deal to hop on if it's something that works well for you. And on the other hand, I also see some manufacturers raising their prices. And because the cost of goods and services have gone up, and so they tried to hold steady for so long, but they're going to be raising their prices maybe mid-year to later on in the year. So I think at the beginning of 2025 is probably the best time to buy. I've seen on some motor systems, they've already increased the price of it, not because they're trying to get more out of the consumer, but because some new technology has come out and the price of that new technology costs more. I think the second half of the year, you'll continue to see like a lot of neat changes coming up. So I want to know what you want to see in 2025 in the trike world. Go ahead and put your comments below. The other big change in the industry is I see more and more bicycle shops, two-wheel bicycle shops, carrying recumbent trikes. And so they don't carry a lot. They'll carry like 1, 2, or 3. But what that means is they're going to be able to do service, which is great for the trike owner. And there's going to be something for the everyday person to jump in and see. Probably going to be a lower price trike because they're kind of dipping their toes into the marketplace. The higher end stuff, the more techie stuff, the more advanced stuff is going to be carried by specialty trike shops. And the reason why I think bike shops are actually going to start carrying recumbent trikes is because they see an untapped market. So, you know, the grandma trikes that are tippy and, you know, you're high up and you got the still bicycle seat that can hurt your butt. A lot of people come in and they're all, oh, those are tippy or that will still hurt my butt. I think bike shops are now kind of changing their mind about recumbent trikes. And like more riders are just looking to ride with comfort, with ease, and they want to get out there and they want to ride without being like this, you know, all cramped up in your arms or your neck. And so I think bike shops are actually, at least all the ones that I've been talking to, and I've been talking to some of the big ones across the country, is now they're starting to change their mind and they're starting to go, we're not serving all the people that come through our door at the highest capacity or at all, right? They come in and they go, I got a bad knee, bad back, something like that. Or my butt, I don't like a bike seat. They see recumbents as that comfort. Okay, so I promised you some bonus news in the industry. I don't know if it's a great bonus or if it's an anticipated bonus. And this is what it is. We have been doing the recumbent cycle convention every year with, I think some years maybe have been skipped during the pandemic, but we've been doing it for a long time, over a decade now. There's been little changes along the way. It's been growing each year, been growing up and up and up. And we've been introducing new things when we go to the recumbent cycle convention. Last one was in Dayton, Ohio. There's been rides, so group rides. So you get to ride with other people. You get to test the trikes, which is really fun. You get to see a lot of manufacturers and accessory manufacturers. So you see a lot of things going on at these conventions. Here's the bummer news. 2025, they're not doing one. But you know what the good news is? They're going to make it bigger and better in 2026. If you want to see more new things in the trike industry, watch this next video.